Happy Saturday, everybody. I'm going to get right to it today because Saturdays sometimes are busier than the weekdays and we don't have as much time to sit on a drive and listen, so try to keep this under 5 minutes. The topic this morning is the sphere of humiliation. October 2nd, Mark 9:22. If thou canst do anything, have compassion on us and help us. After every time of exaltation, we are brought down with a sudden rush into things as they are, where it is neither beautiful, nor poetic, nor thrilling. The height of the mountaintop is measured by the drab drudgery of the valley, but it is in the valley that we have to live for the glory of God. We see His glory on the mount, but we never live for His glory there. It is in the sphere of humiliation that we find our true worth to God. That is where our faithfulness is revealed. Most of us can do things if we are always at the heroic pitch because of the natural selfishness of our hearts. But God wants us at the drab, commonplace pitch, where we live in the valley according to our personal relationship to Him. Peter thought it would be a fine thing for them to remain on the mount, but Jesus Christ took the disciples down from the mount into the valley, the place where the meaning of the vision is explained. Quote, if thou canst do anything. It takes the valley of humiliation to root the skepticism out of us. Look back at your own experience and you will find that until you learned who Jesus was, you were a cunning skeptic about His power. When you were on the mount, you could believe anything. But what about the time when you were up against all facts in the valley? You may be able to give a testimony to sanctification, but what about the thing that is a humiliation to you just now? The last time you were on the mountain with God, you saw that all power in heaven and earth belonged to Jesus. Will you be skeptical now in the valley of humiliation? So he poses a question there to us of, we can believe in God and the power of God up on the mountaintop experience. And Christ, we should mention as he did yesterday, that it's an important experience, right? Christ goes up to the mountain before he chooses his disciples. He goes up to the mountain with his disciples, right, to fast, to pray. We see before he's led out into the wilderness, he has these times of, one-on-one with the Father. But we don't live in those moments, right? Those are to prepare us. We don't live there. So we can believe in God on the mountaintop, but can we believe in God when we're going through trials, when we're going through humiliation, when we're going through all these things that are facing us? And that's what Sanders wants us to ponder today and say, what is God trying to teach us through trials, tribulations, humiliations? And I think if we can answer that, we're going to be a lot stronger in our faith. We'll see you guys Sunday, the Lord's Day, tomorrow.